think that's the same guy that pulled me over the other week. So another thing, alright, I'm from Southern California, okay? This is like Inland Empire, Los Angeles County, and Orange County. This is like the intersection of all three counties. This is, oh shit, this guy's moving quick. See, this is what I mean, like, I'm going 74 miles per hour, people are blowing past me, like, this is the normal rate of speed is, you know, about right here, 80 something. When the freeway is open, and there's no congestion, that's the going rate, guys. I'm not even kidding you. See that Civic? I'm going almost 80, he's losing me. And obviously that CRV is just taking off, kind of going pretty quick, but like I had a guy make a comment about, oh, if you think traffic's going 80, you're crazy. Well, no, actually, I'm crazy if I go less than that because I'll get rear-ended. But that's how crazy it is out here. Like, the speed limit is so much of a non-issue for most people. They just go, you know, 75, 80 on the average. So as a result, I gotta keep up with the flow of traffic, otherwise, you know, I'll you know, be an impedance like this guy who's going still over the speed limit, going 70, but look how fast these people are passing him. Yeah, so don't try to tell me that the speed limit, or sorry, the flow of traffic is anything less than 75 when it's open like this. Like, that's how you get rear-ended when you're going the speed limit on this freeway, on these freeways. But of course, you know, Southern California is notorious for traffic, as you can see on the other side. So if there is traffic, you know, obviously the flow of traffic is going to be much, much less. But for situations like this where there's no actual traffic, you know, I'm going 76 and I'm keeping up with everyone, and, you know, 76, 75. And generally speaking, I try to move a little bit faster than flow of traffic just because I want to be ahead of it. You know, I don't want to be kind of just in it. I want to be slightly ahead of it so I can, you know, create my own, you know, path essentially. Like, I don't want to be among the crowd and then all of a sudden someone decides to change lanes and run into me or whatever. But come on guys, look, I'm going 75-ish. I've got like cars on my left, cars on my right, cars passing me everywhere. Flow of traffic is not 70, 75. It's, like I said, around 80. Shit. Yeah. Like, that guy's probably going 85, 90. I'm going around 80 right now. So I'm keeping up with this pickup truck. That's just how it is, guys. Like, if you try to go anything slower, you're putting yourself in danger. That's why I have to, you know, I have to perform a minor traffic offense of going past the speed limit of 65. You know, I'll probably get a ticket if I'm going speed limit in some of these lanes, just because I'm either creating an unsafe situation or impeding traffic, like this guy is right now. I was gonna switch lanes to the right, sorry, the left, but there's a car approaching very quickly. He's still right there, and I didn't want to jam on the brakes or slow down. He's hitting the high beams for some reason. All right, I am not gonna stick around for that guy. So I'm just gonna jam out, leave the guy behind, because I don't want to get into any kind of road rage incident. That guy's probably just mad because I passed. Of course my camera stops when I get pulled over. Thanks, GoPro. We'll go that way. Alright guys, so as you might have figured out, I did just get pulled over by the CHP. And ironically, I was just talking about rate of speed and, you know, flow of traffic and stuff, and how 80 is basically flow of traffic. But at the end of that video, before it cut out, obviously, you know, I was complaining about the guy behind me with high beams on, so that was why I was kind of accelerating a little bit faster. I was probably hitting 85, 88 miles per hour, so fast enough to go back in time. But essentially, this is kind of a hard stop. Anyways, basically, because I was speeding up a little bit to get away from those high beams, the CHP officer saw me, got behind me, lit me up. We pulled over to the side off the nearest exit, off-ramp, and had a quick chat. Basically, he was asking like why I was going so fast or why I was in such a hurry, and I told him, hey, honestly, there was just a guy behind me with his high beams on, so I was trying to get away from that. And he probably knew exactly what I was talking about because he pulled behind me in front of the guy that had his high beams on. There's actually two people with high beams on, so the second guy had an even brighter high beams, so he probably knew what I was going through and understood that, you know, it's probably not safe for me to be driving with, you know, a visual impairment. If I can avoid it, then it's probably a good idea for me to do so, even if it means going a little bit faster. So he let me off in a warning to slow down a little bit, and he basically told me, you know, if you're going 80, you're cool, you're good to go, but when you start hitting like 90, that's when you're gonna get lit up. His words exactly, pretty much, almost verbatim. So that kind of solidifies my theory, and of course, that was just the opinion of one motor officer, sorry, not motor officer, CHP officer. And they all have their own little discretionary calls that they can make. And that's not an end-all be-all solution or, you know, litmus, because there are situations where even 80 is too fast or even 65 is too fast. So it all depends, but typically when it's open like that, 80, you're probably good to go. Don't quote me on that, but as long as you're going with the flow of traffic, you should be good to go. So that's what that whole thing was, and it's super ironic because I was literally talking about speeding and the flow of traffic. So glad I did not get a ticket, but yeah, guys. Oh yeah, by the way, the reason why I didn't catch any of that is because my GoPro decided to shut off literally right after, literally 10 seconds before I got lit up, and I didn't notice it was off because I was interacting with the officer and didn't catch any of the conversation or any of the interaction. So that kind of sucks, but the point still stands. The irony is still there, and he gave me a little friendly wave at the end of that, so we're all good to go. So if anyone asks, yeah, 80 is pretty much flow traffic, guys, or at least around here. Like right now, it's not so fast because there's a little bit of traffic, but generally speaking, good to go at 80 sometimes. So that's it for now. I know I haven't been posting a lot of videos, and I apologize. Oh shit, that's a weird bottle thing. I haven't posted a lot of videos because just been super busy with work and taking my dog to the dog park every day almost, and just haven't had time to ride. No free weekends or anything like that, so sorry, there will be more content. I'm still making content here and there every so often when I get a chance to breathe and get on the bike and live a little bit. So stay tuned for more. If you haven't seen any of my videos before, check them all out. Some pretty cool stuff once in a while. Other times it's just me rambling on to myself. But if you like the videos, hit the like button, obviously, and you do me a huge favor by subscribing. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you for your support. And I promise I will have more engaging and more cool, fun stuff for you guys soon. Until next time, ride safe. And we'll see you later. That's another, what the fuck is that? Jesus, so many debris pieces all over the highway today. That was a much bigger piece this time, so. Anyways, that's about it. See you guys.